Hi guys, my name is Fred, and once again welcome to Achimota Farms. Today we are starting a new playlist called Fresh Advice, and this playlist is just gonna be a time where I also speak up my mind and tell you guys what I think from my perspective and my advice to you. I'm sorry if you get offended, but at this point we want to be honest with you guys and advise you as farmers. So watch out for more videos on fresh advice to us farmers, to investors, and to all Ghanaians, Africans, and everybody watching this channel. So stay tuned as we bring you the first video on fresh advice to you. Welcome back. So as I said, this video is gonna be coming from fresh advice to you, and today we're talking about land. And in land, we are not talking about even foreigners. Today we are talking about you Ghanaians. We're talking about you living abroad. We're talking about Ghanaians living in Ghana. We're talking about Ghanaians living in Africa and all over the world. Land is something that God is not gonna create anymore. Even though as we multiply, whatever we have is whatever we have to make good use of it. So think about that as I take you through this advice. I remember about 10 to 15 years ago, I was in Turkey. I was a student by then with some master students, and I remember I decided to buy a land in Accra, but I was with a friend. So I consulted and said, hey, I'm going to buy a land, Charlie. Do you want to buy some with me? He said, no, my father has a lot of land in Doma, so why would I buy a land in Accra? And I said, what if we go home one day? You know, we might find a place. He said, no, the moment I get there, I'll get a car, I'll drive my car to my village. So I went ahead and bought a land, I think 10 years ago. And recently, I went there, and that land, I bought that land for 6,000 Ghana cedis. 6,000 Ghana cedis, you know, and now the land is worth 65,000 Ghana cedis. I was very young by then, but now if I want to sell that land, I can use that land for some project. This is just a story, but my message to you now is, if you're watching me and you have the dream of becoming a farmer, please, whatever you have now, before you start, buy a land. Buy a land in Ghana. Buy a land from where your village is, wherever you can find. Because land, there won't be no more land. It's going to finish someday. Because as we are multiplying. And if you're thinking about doing farming, you definitely need land. Even if you're not going to do cattle farming, whatever house you're going to build, you will need a land. So today my message to you, if you're watching me from UK, from US, Germany, Italy, Ghana, BA, Ashanti, Takrade, wherever, in any African country, buy yourself a land as much as you can. If you can buy one plot now, that's okay. If you can buy 100 acres, buy it. Over the years, I've bought several numbers of land. If I combine probably all the lands that I have, I mean, I won't be able to tell you the number of acres at this point, but I've bought lands at places where I thought it was a bush and now has been one of the most developing places for me. So if you're watching this video and you don't have a land, please pause it, call somebody at home, call your friend in the village, call your chief, call whoever you know and say, I need a land by the end of this year. So my advice to you now is get a land. Most of you have been contacting me. I want to start a poultry farm. I want to start a cattle farm. I'm going into piggery and I'm going to work on my friend's land. It's my mom's land. Stop it. Go out there, get yourself an acre, get yourself a plot, get yourself 10 acres, get yourself 50 acres. because your project is going to get big, and I believe in it. I started my farming from about 3 acres of land, and now I don't buy a land lesser than 50 acres of land, right? So I want to advise you, I want to inspire you. Land now, even buying it, it's easy. Either it belongs to a family, either it belongs to the community, either it's the chiefs, whoever it's for. It's very easy to buy. Maybe you've been living outside Ghana for too long and you have no idea how to go buy it. Please send me a message. I want to make sure I want to help a lot of people get their hands on the land. If not for you, for your next generation. Just like God blessed Abraham with lands. Bless your next generation with land. Bless your children with land. So I want to convince all of you to get out there, call home, call your brothers, call your community, get a land. For someday, if you're watching this video, I know you have interest in farming. I know you have interest in coming back home. I know you have interest in doing a project. So I'm advising all of you, get a land. Comment on this video, send me a WhatsApp message. The number is below there. And let's talk about how you can get all the details that you need to. I hope someday I can talk about the paperwork you need to do to get a genuine land. But it is very easy to buy a land in Ghana. If you have been outside for too long and you think there is a lot of bureaucracy, no. Get yourself a land. And that's my advice from Fred to you.